It's late at night, the gamers unite. Tune in now, it's gonna be a ride. Ride the garage gamer leads the way with his crew, then here to stay. Another late night with the garage gamer, where the fun never ends, where the fun. With Chris, Eric, Nathan, and Travis, they're your gaming friends. Chris Thomas, Soul Jackson's Media Grounds, movie reviews and gaming sounds. Eric the Professor, knowledge so deep, gaming history, secrets it keeps. Late night with the Garage Gamer, where the fun never ends, where the fun. With Chris, Eric, Nathan, and Travis, they're your gaming friends. Chris from a Soul Jackson's Media Grounds, movie reviews and gaming sounds. Eric the Professor, knowledge so deep, gaming history, secrets he keeps. Late night with the Garage Gamer, where the fun never ends, where the fun. With Chris, Eric, Nathan, and Travis, they're your gaming friends. Nathan the 8-bit legend, old school cool, retro games, he's the rule. Travis the PC master, tech so fine, building rigs, crossing the line. Late night with the Garage Gamer, where the fun never ends, where the fun. With Chris, Eric, Nathan, and Travis, they're your gaming friends. So grab your snacks and settle in. The Garage Gamer show is about to begin. Late night with the Garage Gamer, let the gaming fun begin.
What up, everybody? Oh, is it still playing the song?
No.
All right,
Still playing the song.
died on my end. Okay. No, I think it's over now. It's like, I don't want the song again. How is it midnight already? I don't know. Where do you live, man?
It's that East Coast
and
people.
there's yeah. What up, everybody? It's Late Night Live. This is episode, I believe it was 128. Got a special stream for you guys tonight because we're eating dinner. And I believe we all got the X-Men 97 meal. Show what we got. So, yeah, there we go. We got toys. We can do a blind unboxing of our toys too. And then I normally don't ask for super chats or whatever. But this time, I don't know how many of you guys got it, but I did get a Reaper tender. So I put in the chat, at least on YouTube. If we get up to $100, I will attempt it. So, but I'm not, if I'm perfectly fine, I'm not eating this thing. And I guess Chris already tried to have some earlier in the week, but like I don't want to.
I have my Hot Reaper kit already. I got the gloves.
I don't want anyone to die tonight, so that would be bad.
Just got my milk. That's all I have. I hope this is enough.
You should probably have some gloves just in case. You touch your face after that.
I just got hot.
Oh,
Well, if you guys don't want to super chat $100, I'm perfectly fine with it. We're going to be happy. A lot of stuff to talk about. I'm not doing any giveaways.
You can give away the rest of the Reaper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think what you could give
Gallagher
away
guy.
is pics of your pain later that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some. I think we're gonna spend a lot of time on the PlayStation news as well. I guess it was quite a week. But let's go around the room first. To my right is the man, the myth, the legend, 8-bit gaming legend. What's going on, Dathan? How was your week?
Hello, class. It's been okay of a week. Happy 4th of July. I got my Joe Dierte tumbler there with my Husker do's and Husker don'ts and all that stuff on it. Just remember that today somebody is going to, it'll be the last day someone has 10 fingers because someone's going to blow someone off. So thoughts and prayers to that person, whoever it is out there. So stay strong. But no, in all seriousness, it's been an okay week. I did play the Transformers pinball at next level with Eric and Travis earlier in the week. We'll have thoughts on that when we get to it. What else? I didn't play a whole lot of games. I was busy doing some stuff with the house, which the house project is almost done. I did acquire the Matrix of Leadership from Hasbro on a Wednesday. I was going to do an unboxing live here on the stream, but unfortunately, to get access to the battery, you had to use a tiny screwdriver, and it would have taken probably way too long, and I didn't want to waste anyone's time.
Can you just show it off? Just show it off right now.
Okay.
Are we gonna eat? What are we eating?
Are we? Do you want me to do it now? Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're eating, but yeah, go ahead and eat.
Okay,
but
so-
we're not eating the Reaper yet.
Yeah. So here is this is the Matrix right here.
I have hot. What do you guys have?
The Reaper.
So,
Egg.
it's the Matrix, Eric. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
The
all right,
Matrix.
do that.
And then and it plays the song.
Of course it does. That looks really good.
It is really cool.
That looks
And
real.
it goes on for a while.
Yeah, the pulsing is really impressive.
Yeah,
Don't
but
get any
it did
copyright
take me
strike.
it comes with a stand. It took me a little while to figure out how to get it to go because you can plug it in via USB and stuff like that. So yeah, that showed up, and yeah, I did the X-Men thing on Wednesday at with the chicken thing, and yeah, that's where I am. Here I am, hanging out, eating more chicken with all of you guys.
What's your spice level?
I just went mild today.
Okay.
I got to work tomorrow morning, so I didn't want to overdo it. Yeah, 6 a.m. shift. So I figured that if I do get a double figure X-Men, we can put that in one of the capsules for the claw machine that Ryan's gonna buy at some point, right, guys?
Right.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Hey, Gallagher guy's starting us off. This claw machine idea will not die.
Nope.
Maybe if I got a digital claw machine, maybe I think I'd be okay
No.
with that.
No,
It's gonna be a physical one.
Thank you,
And
Gallagher
gives you
guy.
games.
Yeah.
that claw machine's got to go right next to Street Fighter.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Ace of Jacks Media Grounds. Chris, what's up, man? It's like you were streaming last night, some weird game.
Yeah, Radiance of Souls. And hey, it maintained 60 frames per second the entire way through. It might have been like a $2 game out of Russia, but you know, it handled that.
Cornercade just gave 67 joules. So is that a lot?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
Thank you.
I also bought Dying Light the Beast on Steam. It was on sale this week, so I, of course, have been playing that all week. And if you ever had a chance to play Dying Light, it's a pretty decent game. Enjoyable. So,
And you tried the Reaper earlier in the week. How did that go?
oh, I threw that out after a couple of bites. But, that thing killed my stomach for like 2 days. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to this if we get enough super chats. EJ
We die
Racing
together.
says that's about one Reaper's worth of jewels. So $14?
Yeah, I don't quite get the jewel thing, but I mean, it looks cool in my in my chat thing here. Thank you, Cornercade. Travis, the PC Master, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you. I will warn you, these Reaper bites are no joke.
All right, what's your spice level?
I don't know because I only did medium on these ones.
Okay.
No, I chickened out on the Reaper. I thought about it, but my problem is that, knock on wood, because I did some other things here. My problem is usually like just eating them. I'm usually okay. It's just that if the cap cramps kick in at 3 a.m, that's no fun. And I was warned about that would probably be my fate. So I said, okay, I don't want to do that. It's not good for me right now. But I did get the X-Men medium, and then so I started at medium. Then I got 3 of the chicken tenders over here that are hot, and then 1 that's extra hot.
Oh,
So
wow.
I capped out at the
Nice.
top one.
Hey, we got another jewels, 200 jewels from Cornercade again.
There you go.
Flow state.
I don't
What's a
know
jewel?
what jewels are. Yeah.
I mean, a jewel's like a
like-
vein.
I think the jewels are like if you're on a vertical live stream or something,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like Twitch.
So-
Jewel is like another streaming platform? That's what you just told me. That doesn't make any sense.
So
It's like-
jewels are apparently an option for fans to send real money with gifts. So for every 2 jewels, you get 1 ruby, and each ruby is worth a penny.
Okay.
So how much money
Wait,
we got?
rupee or rupee?
Rubies.
Not Indian currency of rupees?
Rupees?
Apparently not. I don't know. It's the purpose is to boost real-time fan engagement and give creators another monetization option alongside super chats, super thanks, and other things. So
Wait,
Yeah.
so now we need somebody to be our accountant to see if we've gotten up to 100 fields all.
well, we got 267 jewels, which 2 jewels equal 1 ruby. So we got 130.
How many?
Cents?
33.
Jewels.
So
Jewels-
$1.33.
Jewels is in take her out. Take her out.
Take it out.
Take her out. No, take her out for sure.
Jules, the Footmaster?
Yeah, the Footmaster. Yeah, you know. So as far as what I did, I met up with Dathan, played pinball at Next Level, and it's always uncomfortable as heck for me to go there because there's just too many people. There's just a lot of people, and they're just there.
Yeah.
And I just want to play pinball and I want to focus on the game. And then there's always some guy standing next to me with headphones on, which I guess I kind of get because he's trying to not make it that there's a lot of people around. So he's trying to focus and that's how he gets in his zone. But now I'm wondering, like, what's he listening to? Why has he got these cans on? If it really bothers him much, why doesn't he just find a bar with it? What's he doing? And then I got some kid who's standing behind me. And then without fail, one of them that comes up and puts their little paws on the table to look over and ask how things are going. I'm trying to play pinball. Get away from me, you stupid kid. So yeah. So anyway, that's my review of Next Level. I might go there tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if they're open, but you know, I'm thinking
They did. They announced
They are
today
open.
got the Sonic of the Hedgehog pinball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the, Jersey Jack.
So, oh yeah. I did want to play more Jersey Jack, just with less people around.
Yeah,
So then
that little room where Jersey Jack was packed the whole time we were there.
Yeah, for me. It was busy. I don't think it was that busy, like really, but just for me, it was busy.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then
we got another 250 joules from Corner Kid. Thank
there
you.
you go. So that is $5.95.
$1.25.
$1.25. And so then I went to the Binary Brewing, which is down not too far from me. Both places are not very far from me. And they have a D&D, and I played D&D there and actually got to know the table and got to understand the mechanics of the way the game works a little bit better. I also played Pokemon there. They have Pokemon right next to it. But that Pokemon will tilt if you look at it funny. So boo on that Pokemon table, it's lame. But the D&D table's good. And it's in great condition. It seems like nobody's playing it, which is cool. So I got to put up some score on that and get to know the table a little bit. I've still got a lot of work to do to understand it better. Other than that, I played Alan Wake 2. And Chris, I guess you've played that game. My review of it's awkwardly bad. But then it actually had one part that I don't want to spoil if anybody plays it, that I thought was well done, awkwardly bad. Like, and actually made me laugh and looked cool. But then it went back to just being kind of a bad game. But and Chris, for you, it would be the music part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that looks cool.
Well, and they I think that's where Remedy like really kind of flourishes. If you played Control, there's the
Yes, I played Control and I liked it.
the T maze where they had the music and and so it's one of those where it's like they've just figured out how to make those really cool sections.
Remedy, my takeaway thus far, and I'll beat the game. I'm still working through it, but Remedy is really good. Now, Max Payne is of its own caliber. That game I still stand by was a great game, and just that's all there is in Max Payne 2. I also really, really liked. But with Control and with Alan Wake, and now with Alan Wake 2, Remedy is really good, and even with Max Payne, at coming up with something that looks cool and feels cool when you're playing it. Like a, oh, wow, that's cool game moment. It doesn't necessarily last the entire game, but when you first get to it, you're like, oh, wow, this is cool. And in the case of Alan Wake 2, it ended, and then it was like, okay, now I'm back to the normal game. But with Max Payne, it holds over because I don't know if you guys remember, but the first time you encountered bullet time in Max Payne, that was cool. And it was neat, and it was cool to be able to do all this cool shooting and stuff. And we hadn't seen that before in games. So it was cool. You know, they're good at that. So anyway, that's what I'm playing.
Nice.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. And then I got this hot chicken and I watched X-Men, so we can talk about that.
We will be talking about X-Men. Okay. And then last but not least, Eric, who has Dave's Hot Chicken Spice Level Hot. How are you, sir?
I'm hot.
Are you all right?
Okay. So, yeah, I bought this because there's no Dave's Hot Chicken in Tillamook.
Oh, okay.
I bought this on Wednesday, and it's been in the fridge for a couple of days, and I just took it out of the air fryer. But it's very hot for hot and sitting for 2 days. And I have to march in a parade tomorrow. So, best of luck to me.
You're going to be solid.
Yeah, I played Transformers pinball with the guys, and I started playing Echoes of Wisdom, and that's what I've done.
Oh, okay. Nice. I bet you'll like Echoes of Wisdom. Have you tried Bulldog Ramen?
Nope, I don't know what that is.
No, my kids have, though. I haven't had it. They point it out whenever we go to the Safeway and it's there. They go, hey, there's that ramen. And then I go, okay, well, what do you want from trash, right? And they go, well, you'd like it. And then we move on, and I forget they ever said it until Calvin Wong brings it up. Now I remember that they say it all the time.
Yep.
Thank you, Calvin. You've brought me closer to my kids. And if you would be so kind as to donate a $50 super chat, I believe that's 5,000 jewels. then we'll get even closer to making Ryan eat this Reaper chicken wing. Tell me chicken tender.
Do we want to open our toys before we start talking about X-Men?
Yeah,
Who wants to go first?
Oh,
I'll go first. I'm pretty sure it's Jean Grey again.
keep the plastic away from kids. See, that's why.
I like it because it comes with a free mask.
Yeah, I got Jean Grey again.
Okay.
That's 2.
Wait.
So if anybody wants to trade, let me know.
Let's see Jean Grey. She's like the most powerful mutant, though.
Yeah, she's not as good as like Storm. Storm's a good one though.
She had a baby. That was that cable guy, right?
Yeah, that's
Spoiler.
I'm just learning.
Yeah.
Mine has. Hold on.
If Chris, if you get another Cyclops you want to trade, let me know.
Oh, hold on.
All right, who's going next?
Breaking news.
Travis.
Oh, nice.
Travis.
I got this guy.
We got Wolverine.
Oh,
Nice.
Wolverine.
Nice get.
Man, I want to go back to Dave's Hot Chicken and tell that kid who was crying because he didn't get Wolverine that I got Wolverine, and then I'm just gonna do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know who I have.
Eric? All right, let's
I
bring
think I
in
know.
Eric.
My prediction is Cyclops.
It's Princess Mononoke.
Yep.
It's Spider-Man.
Nice. We've gotten a different one all so far.
Yeah. Mine doesn't fit in its stand.
You have to bend the legs.
Okay, I got it. Yeah,
You gotta bend the legs.
Their molds are bad.
Sweep the leg.
Okay,
Sweep
I
the
got
leg,
it.
Johnny.
Who did make these? It
China.
says it's distributed by Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's Hot Chicken made
Distributed
'em.
Bite
Yeah.
Brands, Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Those wings, they got to do something with the bones, man.
Yeah.
It's made in China.
What?
From China.
Yep.
Don't eat it.
Chris, you got one?
Eric's-
You got one? A new one to show off, or
Not a new one. I got Cyclops.
Oh, Chris, we can trade.
Okay, good luck.
There we go. There's my trade buddy right there.
Cyclops
Yeah.
might be? He looks good.
Cyclops does look good, but this is the second one I got.
Are we gonna get all 4 of them here?
You'll probably have Cyclops too.
Unless you get Storm.
I got 2, so
Storm has the blue base. You got Jean Grey. Or what you got? You got Cyclops?
They,
you got to put the base on it.
good luck. Those legs aren't.
There you go. Cool. I better not have got the same one. Oh no, I got a different one.
Storm? Cable?
Oh, you got Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah, sweet. They hooked me up.
Very nice.
I'll put him up here next to my vintage gamer.
So
I'll
I
put
guess
him
we got to go
somewhere.
next week. We got to go next week now and get more Reaper to get all 4. Chris is not for it.
No, I'm good.
All right. Should we talk about X-Men?
Sure.
All right. Everyone's seen it, right?
Oh, was I supposed to watch this beforehand?
I
Yeah.
watched 3 episodes of it, and then it said to be continued, and then there's no 4th episode.
You didn't continue.
I tried.
Next week.
Yeah, next week, I guess.
No, Eric, what'd you think?
Hmm.
You're a big X-Men fan, right? Eh? Oh, he's eating.
What did I? The animation, like, goes back and forth between being really impressive to me and then just kind of being pretty static at times. So I don't know. It kind of feels like they focus all their animation budget on half of the episode. You know what I'm saying? The other thing that bothers me about I think this latest season is that it's the kind of the same time travel trap that everybody falls victim to, which is if you have a time machine and there's a problem in another time, you can just go to right before there's a problem and fix it. And so, like, why don't they just do that? And then
Wait. Hold on. I think I know the answer to that.
okay,
Jesus Christ.
And we're not
my
even
God.
to my part about this.
yeah.
I think it's because they didn't actually choose to be in that time. They got swept there by a storm or something like that. They got thrown into those two times.
Yeah,
It
sure.
was by choice that they were there. So they couldn't methodically say, "Oh, time machine, take us back a month before this guy's born, and then let's wipe him out."
But in
Hitler, right?
but in Egypt, you do have it, right? Beast fixes it and uses
No, he
it.
can't. He can't fix it, right? I thought that he gets all mad because he can't figure it out. I thought that that's before the guy.
Yeah,
gets
he couldn't figure it out.
He can't figure it out, and he gets all mad, and so then the Moore guy, or what's that guy's name, comes in and is like, "You've betrayed me," because he saw that they were working on a time machine.
Yeah.
Behead some guy. Spoiler alert. And
Sure.
then start fighting for a while.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's right. But what I'm saying is like he was going to fix it to just go back to where they were rather
Yeah,
than
they have to get to 97
They-
because
yeah.
and they do in the line of dialogue say one of them says that they need humanity's approval. One of the guys says that, and then the other guy's like, humanity never asked for ours. And so there was some conflict with that, like making too big of a change and deviating too much of the timeline.
That was my
I feel morally objectionable about that.
the other issue with, like, they're going back in time, but they don't want to change the timeline, but they totally want to influence who Apocalypse is going to become.
Right.
In the future, to be
They're
a
trying to gentle nudge, right?
But
Yeah.
you can't the nature of the butterfly effect is that you can't gentle nudge, right?
Right.
Everything
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
the consequences that you can't possibly foresee. So that was my kind of final problem with time travel stuff.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me piggyback on that before we get to my other crap. I will wait my turn for that stuff. But on this one here, the problem that I have with the time travel stuff, just to go on to yours, is like also with the multiple time travel. If I'm understanding the plot right, there's all these like other universes that it coexist with alternate time like lines.
Yeah.
So really at the end of the day, whatever you do is pointless because somewhere there's a universe where everything's perfect and somewhere there's a universe where everything sucks. So just say that's where I am and just quit fighting for it. Just be like, oh, yay, I'm in the good spot, or no, I'm in the bad. Like, don't even try to fix it because then you just splintered off into all these other stupid universes. So that was my problem with the time travel spread thing when I was sitting there philosophizing about it to 10 frames per second.
Right.
Because I do think that's what the animation is.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
But I mean, it's nice to see all the old voice actors back. That's cool. And Michael Dorn as the voice of Ball was awesome.
Yeah, there's a couple Star Trek Next Gen voice actors. Did you recognize the other ones?
I didn't peg the other ones, but Dorn was immediately obvious to me.
Gates McFadden is the old woman.
Yeah.
Who's Scott's or Jean Grey's daughter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then John Delancey plays Ramatut.
Oh, cool.
I recognize him immediately. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But all right. So did you like it or not like it?
I'm kind of reserving judgment.
Okay. Chris, did you watch it? Let's get your
I did
thoughts,
watch
Chris.
it.
You're a critic.
I did watch it and I enjoyed it. I hated the fact that instead of just releasing the entire season in one go, they're doing this 3 episodes and then we'll drop 1 episode a week till it's done. Because it did. I mean, I sat there and watched all 3 episodes back to back, and I was entertained. They kept me. I thought they were well paced. I didn't realize that Bo, what's his name, the showrunner from the first season who was fired, has still got an executive producer credit because he wrote the entire season for this one too. So he wrote the first and second season. And so that's I appreciate the fact that it feels like it's connected. It doesn't feel like we're going from one episode to the next that feel like they're written by different people with different ideas and different storylines. This feels like it's all connected. And I do agree with Eric. There were some scenes that I was like, what is going on with the animation?
Yeah.
But otherwise, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really entertaining. I actually think it started out a little bit better than the first season of X-Men 97, but we'll see how the rest of it goes.
All right, Dathan,
What's up?
what did you think? We waited 2 years for season 2. You're an X-Men fan, right?
I binged the 3 episodes yesterday, late last night or just whenever yesterday, and then I rewatched episodes 2 and 3 this morning when I was doing my 5-mile run on the treadmill, just to kind of see if I could find some stuff that I may have missed the first time, which I not really. There were some stretches that I went on Reddit afterwards, and people were like, I don't know if that's like Loki's theme was in there. Not everything that Marvel does has to be connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It can be its own thing. So I think that a lot of these shows would be fine on their own. They don't have to be connected to, this is King the Conqueror from Ramatat and all that. Like, just leave it on its own type thing. And you can have Thor in there because obviously he made an appearance from Morph in there for a second, and that was pretty cool. I do think I think when Eric's mentioning the whole time travel thing, it's been overplayed. Go back in time and fix something and make it right. Does it fix everything from your current past to your future? Or does it? I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. They've been doing this time travel stuff for God knows how long. It is what it is at this point. I don't care. But I do think it is nice to see they got all the voice actors back again, all the original people to come back, and I know that they finished season 3 and they are currently in production of season 4.
Wow.
Yep, because I talked to the lady who voices Storm at SummerCon, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing season 4, but don't tell anybody." Yeah, come on.
Nice.
But
You just broke news.
I really like it. I'm very excited for how this season's going to go. I'm enjoying it. I think they nailed it. That's
awesome.
my take.
Here's my take. I think this is the best thing that's on Disney Plus. Period. Tell me something that's better on Disney Plus at all.
Andor.
I was thinking Mandalorian, maybe Andor. Yeah, I feel like this is better than Andor.
I mean, and do you count the Hulu stuff? Like, what about the alien stuff you were just freaking out about a couple months ago?
What alien stuff?
Alien Earth.
You mean just shows, right? Just like the regular shows?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking? I don't know.
Stuff they've made. Is Alien Earth's not on Disney Plus though? It's on
Hulu
or something.
It's on Hulu, but it's the same umbrella.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought Loki was pretty good the first season. I really liked it. It was done really well.
But the second season was dumb.
I like the first season better than the second season. I do like the first season of Daredevil. Was pretty good. I mean, this show's up there, but I'm not gonna say it's the best thing ever. I mean, I don't like comparing like cherry fritter donuts to other cherry fritter donuts that are very, very similar together. Because they're both gonna be good. But Yeah, that's my take on
In
it.
my opinion, it's right up there. And regardless of like the weird time travel issues you're gonna have, I really like what's going on this season. I love all the stuff with Apocalypse, and so far no Sentinels. Those are my favorite, but we had those guys in season 1, and uh, season 2. I feel like we're getting more like character development with maybe Scott and Jean, and then even oh, not Dazzler. What's her name?
Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee. Like Jubilee kicks ass now. So the whole episode 2 where they have X Force versus X Factor,
Yeah.
that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. And I feel like what's going to happen at the end here is they're going to have the X-Men and X-Force and X-Factor all team up. I'm just saying that right now. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but does anybody really like X Factor?
Yeah, they kind of don't.
Yeah.
But they will. I mean, what's the strong guy? He's cool. But I thought X Factor had like Quicksilver. I don't know. I lose all the mutants. Who's running who? Morph. Hopefully Morph is a little more prominent in season 2. Morph is a character that was created for the original X-Men animated series. He was not in the comic books before, and then later on, I think he was in the comic books. So he's one to watch out for, because I think he was just a character they just intended to kill off, and then they brought him back. And then, yeah, there's the stuff about Magneto influencing all that stuff in the past. I think season 1 kind of showed that Magneto might be a good guy, but he's doing some bad stuff here. So, yeah, regardless of the time travel stuff, I think it's entertaining, and I've liked the animation. I think it's better than that Spider-Man animated show that's been on. I think Chris would agree with me there.
Magneto's not a good guy or a bad guy. He's just an ideologically possessed guy. Like, he knows what he believes, and he's gonna do the thing that he's gonna do to promote and advance his agenda. Sometimes it aligns with the X-Men's goals, with Charles's goals, and sometimes it doesn't. So it's not good or bad, really. It's just he knows what he believes, and he's doing everything he can to make it out.
It plays out just like in the movies too. And if anybody saw the Avengers Doomsday trailer, the X-Men feature trailer, where it shows him and Charles, in the wheelchairs at the X-Men mansion, just kind of hanging out, you can tell that it's just kind of like he's in it for himself. He's not really he's just there type thing. So, and there's rumors that he's going to be destroying New Jersey and getting into with Captain America and everything, and so we'll see how that plays out
in the movie.
Avengers Doomsday, yes.
Okay. Do you think there's a rumor that they will be bringing back the guy that died in season 1?
Gambit?
My mind's losing it. Gambit. Do you think they'll be bringing back Gambit?
Aren't you an X-Men guy?
Yeah.
You don't know these people's names. Come on.
I'm losing it. It's late. I don't know.
Don't you have
the Reaper's
Don't know who Jubilee is? Yes, Gambit will be back in some form.
Of course, he'll be back.
Yes.
Isn't that Miss Sparkle Fingers?
Gambit.
Well, just go back in time before he fought the
They
Sentinels.
could go back in
episode
time.
4.
Time travel fixes everything.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What kind of time travel is it? Is the thing I don't know. Is it like Back to the Future time travel? Is it Bill and Ted's time travel? Is it 12 Monkeys time travel? Like, which kind of time travel are we?
Doesn't Forge, he creates a machine. What's his mutant power again? Like he can make any kind of technology he wants if he thinks about it.
Well, it's honestly, it's kind of like the I hate going to the MCU, but it's kind of like those wrist things that they used in Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Where they tapped them and they were able to go to different time spots. They were able to go to anywhere they wanted to as long as they put the coordinates in. But Forge builds like this like a what do you want, like a tunnel, like a Stargate tunnel type thing that you can walk into. And one guy, Forge, went to the 3000 BC, and the other guy went to what Bishop went to the 3069 or whatever, something like that. Hot Tub Time Machine, yes.
The future, yeah. He got in the Stargate and he found MacGyver. It's weird.
Yeah. He was able to build it with some chewing gum and there like a shoelace, and he's like, guess what? We can time travel.
Yeah, we go. Stargate, it's open.
Chris, did you ever see Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh man,
they made a sequel, didn't they?
I think I did watch the first one.
That movie's funny. I stand by that.
It is
But I don't remember it, to be honest.
Oh,
I still wonder how they got John Cusack to play the character in there, though.
Here's the picture of the male. I forgot I was gonna show this earlier.
Cusack's last real role, honestly. What else has he done?
Yeah, when you think about it, that probably.
I mean, I like John Cusack. I just wish he had a better career in the late part of his life.
But can we agree that one of his greatest performances was Con Air? I mean, come on. It was so good.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Grosse Point Blank guy myself.
Yeah, Stargate Atlantis was much better than the Stargate movie. I remember that.
Kurt Russell would like a word.
Yeah, well, I think it was enjoyable. So we're gonna keep watching it, and
Hold on. I haven't said my piece.
Okay, Travis, go ahead.
Okay, so I this is the first X-Men thing I've ever watched.
Nice.
I don't know anything about
Jesus Christ.
And
my God.
I said that last time, and I said, so do I need to learn anything? And Eric said, no, it's just X-Men. Just watch it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's not true at all. None of this makes any damn sense. I spent 4 hours reading about a whole bunch of this crap. None of it makes any sense at all. To anybody who's like me, who hasn't seen any of it, and you just go in, it makes zero sense. This is like when I said I haven't seen Tron, and Eric's like, oh, you'll be fine, just go see Tron. And then I'm sitting there like, what? What is this crap?
You had fun.
And then Leto went,
You
what?
had fun.
Yeah, I didn't say that I didn't have fun with Tron. This though is a whole thing that I didn't realize was a whole thing. And I think I would actually like aspects. What's that? No, I didn't realize it was all about time. I thought it was just superheroes doing superhero crap. You know, like there's a bad guy robbing a bank, so you just go punch him in the gut, and it goes pow, bam, and then somebody ties him up in a web like Spider-Man.
Sure.
And then that's the end of it, except Wolverine's got claws. So instead of tying him up in a web, he swipes him with his little knife fingers, but doesn't really kill him because that's not cool for little kids. So, them and they sit down and they go to time.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Then I go into this thing and they're like, oh, it's time travel. And, actually, we think that humans should be enslaved and mutants should rule over them. And then other ones are like, no, we should like peacefully coexist. And then other ones are like, no, we need to influence this mummy guy to like the right. And then other ones are in the future. And then there's this kid with the super virus that's like, oh, I'm a kid and now I'm fighting the super virus. And so then I look it up and then I find out it's even crazier because the kid that's this Nathan kid, he was conceived from a fake version of the lady that Dathan got as a plastic figure. And then she goes nuts and turns bad because she thought she really was.
Seems like you understand it pretty well.
Yeah, Madeline Pryor.
Well, I
Mr.
spent
Sinister
hours reading about it.
right? Like I spent hours trying to figure this stuff out just because I watched 3 10 frame per second 80s cartoons that technically Thundercats was on par with the animation compared to these things, which is fine. Thundercats was good.
Snarf.
Chitara, she's my thing. And so anyway, so I was sitting there watching this, and then it ends, and it goes, hey, season 3 to be continued, or I mean episode 3 to be continued, which also threw me for a loop because how's that any different from episode 1 or 2? They all just keep going. None of them felt like, oh, this ended and now we're peacefully at an end. I can sit and rest. Like they all seem like they're just one continual thing.
Yeah, but
So-
like even the 1997 cartoon, like the original cartoon, it never felt like it ended. Like it never till that.
Yeah, it just keeps going,
last
right?
episode, the 80, 89, I think it was.
Yeah, I was just wondering why even bother with the to be continued. Oh, now I'm in so much suspense. No, I already was. I know that there's going to be a thing that continues on, right? I thought it was confusing as heck, and then after reading about all the stuff, so now I've probably spoiled half the crap, that I would have gotten if I would have done this in the right order. I actually walked away from it going like, wow, that's actually pretty philosophical. Like there's a lot of philosophy to dive into here, including the one guy being a Holocaust survivor, and being like, okay, we can't let this apply to the mutant thing anymore, and so I'm going to make sure it doesn't by becoming what you guys said was evil, which isn't really, like Eric said, isn't really evil. It's just based off of, I mean, I would consider it morally wrong, but it's an ethical dilemma. But it's based off of his past experiences. Like that's a heck of a lot more complicated than Batman was when I watched Batman with Michael Keaton. So I think it's cool. I just would not recommend it to somebody like me that's got no idea what the hell X-Men is.
Yeah, that's why I told you not just to go blind. I wanted to see.
What'd you say?
I wanted you to go in blind so you could tell people what it's like to go in blind. I knew.
That's what it's like.
Yeah, I wanted to see how bad it was.
And furthermore, the first episode, because of that, Eric, and not being prepared, it was boring because of that. I didn't actually start like preparing to learn it until episode 2. Then I was like, okay, and I forget what they said. Where I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of a cool thing to just throw out there. Right, like some philosophical thing that was stated or acted on in it, and I was like, "That's kind of a cool thing to throw out there." So then I paused it and I started looking up all this stuff, like who is this guy, who is this guy, who is this guy, and then that's when I started reading about all the past stuff. And then I felt like I have a feeling if I really did watch this stuff starting when we were like in elementary school, and I think that I probably would think that it's kind of played its course. Like, in other words, I did get the feeling reading about all of it that, well, actually what I did find really interesting too, as a newcomer to it, is that the original comic books were pretty dang straightforward. Like they were just like, oh, here's a new superhero and he's doing superhero stuff. And then they brought in a new writer, and that writer added all the philosophical stuff. And apparently that was like in the 90s or maybe late 80s, early 90s. Or something, and then that's when it took off.
Probably
like
before that, but yeah.
Stan Lee stuff, I think it was Stan Lee who did the first ones. Apparently, it was a pretty short-lived thing and kind of a commercial failure because it was just too much more of the same, according to what I had read on the history of X-Men, as a franchise. So yeah, I thought, no, I will not buy X-Men comics. I did start the movie. Because Disney force-fed that to me, the 2020 movie, just X-Men. It's just called X-Men.
What?
No, it came out in 2000.
Oh, 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. So sometime post 2000. You know what I mean? Like there's this line of demarcation where I quit watching movies, and it was about 2000. And it started that up, and I thought, well, I'm going to watch this if it's going to teach me all this other stuff. But then I looked that up and it doesn't. That one's like pretty straightforward. It said on just, it's just kind of superheroes doing superhero stuff. It doesn't get all complicated.
Doesn't it?
I don't know. I'll watch it because somebody said get to X2. Apparently X2 was considered a really good one.
Yeah,
X2 was good. X Last Stand was, Last Stand was kind of like what they are with like the Matrix trilogy a little bit, because the third one is not the best. But if we're talking about the whole X-Men saga, excluding
Days
the
of Future
Wolverine,
Past and X2,
excluding the Wolverine series, X-Men Apocalypse that came out in 2016 was really bad. It was
really bad. Yeah.
It was.
Third one was worse, but that's my opinion.
And I thought that it was interesting too, because I'm sitting there watching this cartoon and I'm trying to think, like, who is this serving? Like, because I didn't know anything about it. So I just watch it and I'm like, okay, it's trying to be a throwback. Like if they did a new season of Thundercats,
Sure,
and just to kind of be a throwback for just whoever will watch it, kind of thing. But then I found out that no, actually that X-Men 97 was like an old cartoon, right? Like, or something like that. It was a long time ago. And X-Men fans really loved it. And it was like well thought of and received as a cartoon. So when this cartoon comes out, people are like, oh, sweet, like a sequel to something that I loved way back in the day. And so they're just trying to be faithful, I guess, to that.
Well, this X-Men 97, it was not made for a new generation of kids. It was made for us.
Yeah.
It was made for us as a continuation of the story. That's what it was.
Yeah, and I thought that was cool. But I had no idea. So yeah, if you're a new person jumping into it, you got a lot of reading to do. And I was on a forum trying to figure out, like, somebody I think had asked, like, should I go back and watch season 1? And they were like, no, that's not even going back far enough. You'll be in the same spot. You might as well just start with season 2. Was their feedback to it. Like, apparently starting with season 1 isn't a crisp new story that has the backstory and all that stuff. But I think I'll keep watching it. I mean, it was but really what it made me want to do is go back and dig into more of the philosophical storylines that exist. Not the time travel stuff. I'm not that part didn't really get me, although I know that that's part of the whole philosophical debate. But I guess, like Dathan said, like, it's there, just kind of leave it alone. But I thought that, like, some of the Magneto stuff I was reading and those philosophical differences, even between the Professor X or whatever, and all that stuff, I thought that was cool. And I had no idea that stuff existed in comic book world. I thought it was just more a bunch of superhero guys, not with any real debate. But even with the fact that the one chick, the hot one, the Southern lady who's hot, she can't touch anybody because she, like, burns them or something like that, or kills them, right? And so I was like, well, geez, so that must be a tortured existence,
right?
Like, that's cool.
Yeah,
I don't know if
all the characters have some kind of
Nightcrawler's a devil, just right.
Yeah, everything's not peachy keen. Like, everything's not.
They make sure to keep the characters nerfed down a little bit to the point where they're not overpowered.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, except one of them, I was reading, became like a goddess or something like that, and can, like, eat stars or something like that. Like, she can control the universe in some way. She's the one who threw them in these timelines, right? Like, she created some storm and threw some of them in the past and some of them in the future, and that's what we're in with X-Men 97.
Well,
I misread that?
The old lady, right?
Yeah.
With that was that was in episode 2, correct? That's who we're talking about.
She's in it, yeah. But also, why sometimes do they flip upside down when they're talking and then flip right side back up? Like, they're like bats for 1 second. They're like, just kidding. No, I'm standing up, right? Like, is that supposed to represent something, or like?
I don't know why. What's her name does the old lady does that?
Not only she, though, the guy did too. When when they were, like, all arguing, all of a sudden he's, like, upside down and then he's right side
Beast
up.
That because he just
baby.
He does what? He just
Beast
does it?
hangs upside down frequently.
Just flips. Okay. Yeah, I thought that anyway. That's my. I'm lost, but I did think it was cool. And extra hot is hot. I didn't think hot was hot. Extra hot. Extra hot actually had because I bit the only the breading to see how hot it was, and there was a little bit of panic that set in. Like, you got that feeling of, like, okay, This is for real. But then it went away.
I get that feeling whenever I'm on the show with you guys for a little bit.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, I'm hearing
Only
people
when I-
You're gonna
only when
light
I'm
off
here, though,
fireworks. Right.
We're real.
Yeah.
People are lighting off fireworks
You're
outside.
gonna have to eat a hot one. Of course, it's 4th of July.
Hey, Chris, what's the rating on the not Transformers He-Man gummies? Do they taste different, or are they all the same?
They're all the same. They all taste exactly the same to me.
Just gummy. Okay.
They're just, I mean, yeah, they're in the, form of the different characters and everything, but they all taste exactly the same, just like regular
Well,
gummies.
That sucks.
The flavor is gummy.
Yep, the flavor's gummy. It's nothing to write home about, and definitely don't know if it was worth $3.99 for the bag.
$3.99. I thought they were on sale for $1.
They were
I think some
$3.99
stores are
when I
marking
bought
them down now that the movie is bombed.
What did I send you the picture of? Yeah.
Too bad they didn't make Supergirl gummies. Those would have really been cheap.
Mm.
Poor Supergirl.
Yeah, and if in the chat, if you have a review of X-Men 97, I forgot to ask you guys, sorry. Tell us what you think. And I mean, if you really hate it, let us know. And if you're a newbie like Travis and you really studied up on it, I think Travis did a really good job from someone going in completely blind to it.
Yeah.
Did good. Proud of you. Have you guys had the hottest Dorito in the world?
Well, now I have Wolverine. So
Yes. I had one. I think I gave it to one of my coworkers, and I never heard what she did with it. But yeah, that was the whole thing. And then didn't some kid get really sick or die or something from one of them? Or I can't remember.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, so they don't have those at the stores anymore. But I was gonna tell you guys.
Were they in stores or were they at like gas stations?
They're like gas stations.
Oh,
But
Gas station.
No, the thing for this Reaver, like I'm going up to the drive-thru and I'm like, all right, yeah, can I get a tender with Reaper on it? And he's like, yeah, man, you're gonna have to sign a waiver, okay? I'm like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. And I get up there, I pay for everything. It's like, all right, I'll pay here. All right, you're gonna have to sign a waiver, man. And I'm like, okay, and like
France?
he prints out the What's
Where's
that?
he from? Where's he from?
Jamaica.
He's like
Jamaica.
He wasn't from Jamaica. Like he's like I don't know, he's Mexican. But I was like, he gives me the thing. He's like, hey man, hey
Jamaican.
It didn't print out the waiver, so you don't have to sign anything, essay. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I didn't have to sign the waiver.
No, if he said essay, then he's just from Los Angeles.
No,
So he's American.
Hey man, yeah, like you don't have to sign the waiver, okay? I'm like, all right. But you guys had to sign the waiver, so like if we have to do this, I can't.
Did he say that the waiver said that if you go through this drive-thru, you're gonna have to pay a toll?
No. toll in the bathroom.
Where's the sign? The sign says you gotta have to pay a toll. I don't see a sign. Yeah, you gotta pay a toll. Hey, you forgot your briefcase.
That's so gangsta. Exactly. All right.
Your impersonations of the Hispanics, it reminded me of the movie Falling Down.
Chico.
You could have been in that movie.
¿Qué pasa? You don't have to sign a waiver, man.
Get on it.
All right. Let's we're an hour into it. Let's talk about the main news of the week. I feel like for the past several weeks there's been a lot of negative news about Xbox and Microsoft, but PlayStation dropped the bomb on everybody today, and I figured we'll talk about it. We'll open that can of worms, so to speak, Eric. about digital versus physical. So I do have my PlayStation slide handy. PlayStation announced, I think, was it Wednesday, that they are no longer going to be producing physical video games starting in January 2028. And yeah, the internet kind of went nuts, and a lot of people upset, crying, pissed off, never
Who's
going to buy a
crying?
video game. I don't know, essays in the drive-through, man. Uh,
I cried a little bit, Eric.
All right. Okay.
you don't have to sign a waiver, man. But yeah, it. Well, Joe Cade was like, I think he was going to climb the Empire State Building or something and have some
Yeah.
flag
Yeah.
about physical games. Like he was really proud about it. Where is Joe Cade tonight? Will you
He's in
hoard
jail.
the game discs now? I don't know, man. But what do you guys think of all this? Pretty crazy after Grand
So
Theft Auto
I,
6 announced they were going to do the digital only, and is this them just reacting to that, or do you think this was planned out? It probably was planned out, but yeah, people are really upset, and I don't know. I'm not maybe as upset as a lot of other people. Like I've been playing digital on PlayStation for over a year now. I think it's kind of no big deal, but I don't know. Tell me in the chat. But what do you guys think? I know Chris got an opinion.
well, if you want, I can go ahead and start.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's if you look at it from a business perspective, they announced this on the 1st of July, so the day after their last quarter ended. So their stock prices went up because they figured, we've got a couple of months to kind of settle back down. Because a lot of people online are also posting pictures of them canceling their PlayStation Plus subscriptions, canceling a lot of things with PlayStation. So it's interesting because I also saw that Sony had announced today that they are leaving up to third-party developers whether or not they want to release their games physically. So it's kind of Sony said that they're no longer making physical games, but if third-party developers decide to with the PlayStation 6, are they going to have a disk drive that people will be able to buy?
Yeah.
Like that whole thing doesn't make sense. There's not a lot of clarification coming there. I think the fact that Sony has decided to kind of take away a option from consumers as far as how they buy games, I think this is an anti-consumer move on their part, because unlike PC where you have Steam, you have GOG, you have Epic, you have all these options. Even though PC's been digital for a lot longer than consoles have, this is going to have everything under Sony. So you have no other option if you want to buy Sony games. And then
What was the last PlayStation 5 physical game you bought though?
I haven't bought any PlayStation games. So
That's why.
Well, okay. So
That's it. Eat
if
the
you
Reaper.
go back and if you can find it, the Insomniac release, like leak from all the games they were going to release and everything. In that report, they were showing that physical games were outselling digital games on Sony. And right now, Reddit moderators have been removing that from their site because they don't want people seeing that report. So I don't know what, as far as the actual sales of physical versus digital, I don't know what's what. I'm saying that as far as a consumer, if you're telling me the option to buy your games is only through Sony's PlayStation Store, and I have no other options to go, that means they're always going to keep their prices high. They're never going to have any discounted sales. And they don't have to worry about
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Okay, when was the last time you saw a discounted game on
Didn't
Sony's
PlayStation
store?
just have like a huge sale, Dathan? I could have sworn you just were talking about it. PlayStation Days
About
of
what?
Play, they had stuff on sale.
Yeah. They always do. They always have these sales that happen. Like it's
So you can't
it's-
say that they're not going to discount games anymore. But not.
But-
I do agree. You can find cheaper physical stuff out there if you know where to look or whatever.
But do they have to do discounted games if they're the only thing in town?
They're not
If
the only
peop-
thing in town though. They got Nintendo and Xbox. That's
But what
other
I'm saying
and
is,
PC.
you want to play a PlayStation, a Sony specific PlayStation game, like God of War Faye, which is going to be only on PlayStation, because they're no longer releasing their single player games on PC. They're only going to be on their system. So the only
Yeah,
option,
agree with
the
Chris.
only
I'm mad
way
about
to
it.
buy that game is through Sony. You can't go get a disc.
Yeah.
So Sony knows they're the only option in town when it comes to that game. So why do they have to discount it? They can keep it at $70 as long as they want, because you have no other option as a consumer to be able to buy that game.
You
Unless
have the
you're-
option to not buy it.
It's like the Nintendo model. Nintendo never discounts their games either, because they're a locked platform. So
So it really is. It's going to be one of those that it's a, regardless of whether or not you're on the physical versus digital side, this is an anti-consumer move, is what it really boils down to.
It's an anti-consumer
doing
move, but
isn't-
you don't.
And you can't
didn't
resell it.
support
more
the
options
consumer.
as
You didn't support the physical anyway.
consumers to be
But
able
you
to
can't
buy.
resell it though.
you don't have to be a
Sure.
consumer of the thing to point out that the company is doing an anti-consumer move.
Yeah, that's
can-
true.
yeah.
But
Still-
I'm just calling him out though. I can call out Chris though.
No.
Okay.
That's it. Now
Am I
Ryan's
in a
gonna beat
delay?
the Reaper.
You guys didn't tell me I was in a delay last week when I was like on a 10-second delay. 1, 2, 3. Am I on a delay?
You're pretty. You're
I
pretty.
did.
I don't know what's 5 times
25.
5.
What?
Yeah. I think
Am
you're
I on a delay?
I'm still waiting for you to answer the
I don't
5
know.
plus 5 or 5 times 5.
25.
Oh, there it is. He just said it.
Yeah, you're on a
You're on
delay.
a serious delay there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to hold you back here.
I'm gonna come back.
It's a G's
Okay.
podcast now.
so extra spicy is spicy. That's actually worked up to be spicy. I didn't
Did you
think
eat
hot
the
was
whole thing
spicy.
of extra spicy, or just take some nibbles?
I'm halfway through it,
And-
and it made me bust a sweat. And here's the mistake: extra spicy under the tongue,
yeah,
big
ooh.
mistake. Like that breading got under the tongue. That's why I paused for quite some time there and was actually sweating at the brow. It's because it got underneath my tongue. That hurts. I can also tell that it's going to be wreaking havoc on my GI tract later, because I'm already starting to cramp from it in the stomach area.
Get some.
So yeah, it's extra spicy. Extra spicy is spicy, but it's deceptively not though too. So I do see why people would say for me to stay away from the Reaper, because I just eat it and then later I would suffer the consequences. And at the end of the day, then I would just go to Yelp and give Dave's Hot Chicken, the fine people of Dave's Hot Chicken, a bad review and bad promotion. And really what they need, if they want the best promotion, is to visit our friends at streamboot.org, remove the space, so that they can get just positive reviews, regardless of what the customer buys and whether they like this
Anti-consumer
movie
or otherwise.
It's a very good transition.
Yeah.
Well done. Well
Mhm.
done. You guys all speak your piece. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
last on this topic because I got some words.
I do think that it's lame, not because I'm worried about price fixing and things like that, because as Eric pointed out, Nintendo does that and you're stuck regardless of if it's physical or if it's digital, because you're just having to buy Nintendo games. Sony was able to do this before. They're able to do it now because they're Sony games, and that's that, right? Their exclusive titles are Sony games, and that's what you have to have. What I don't like is that you no longer now have the option of going and getting the physical copy to one, collect and put on your wall, or to sell.
Yeah.
Because you've beat the game and it doesn't have great, and now you just want to sell it, so you want to get $3 out of it, right? You should be able to do that. That's my thing.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't sell my games anymore. You know who is upset about it is GameStop. Did you see the video GameStop put out, you guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say they should be upset.
Yeah,
And
did you see the response? I have it. Do you guys want to see that clip?
yeah, let me, Clippy.
All right, here we go. This is GameStop reacting to the news. Okay,
Who is it?
I'm fighting for my
GameStop.
life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave
Yeah.
30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill
That's
me.
right.
You're killing me, man.
I could have
Yeah.
gone without seeing that again.
Yeah.
I
I do think it's interesting though the amount of people who are saying, well, look, if PC gamers have gone to Steam, and it's like if you look back at the history of Steam didn't start as a online digital platform for selling games. It started as a way for Valve to be able to update their own games. It was a closed system. They started in 2003 as a way to be able to update Half-Life 2, games like that. And then 2005 is when they started to sell digital games. But the PC gaming market at that point was dying. People weren't buying physical games on PC. They were playing console. You wanted to play a game, you bought a PlayStation 2. That's where you played them.
There was the whole the CEO of PlayStation or PlayStation America. Here's another clip.
When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game. They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever.
So yeah, it's like they're totally going back on what they said. And
that's the part. Yeah, that's the part that sucks. Now, also Steam, I've got problems with Steam too, and I do purchase most through them, but I still have problems with them. Right?
Well, we're not talking about Steam right now. I mean,
but we did though. No, but we did. You brought it. Wasn't it you who just mentioned it about?
No,
Chris was.
I brought it up.
Oh, it was Chris. Okay, yeah.
Chris is trying to take us on a tangent.
No. It's the same. It's the same debate though, right? Because that is true. That like that I feel that Sony is actually taking they're taking their lead from the success that Steam has had. And they're saying, okay, why don't we cut down on cost to produce, cost of distribution, all of that stuff, and just go straight to it, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I totally blame Steam for this stuff. And I blame us for buying it.
Yeah, we keep buying it.
Right. Yeah. And that's why I said I'll point out that I'm a hypocrite, and I've got problems as a PC gamer with Steam, yet I just bought a game from them today.
Mm-hmm. I bought 3 games from them. I paid $3.
So you know. My hypocrisy is part of the problem here, right? Like I'm complaining, but yet I'm doing the opposite. The right hand's doing the wrong thing, right? Yeah,
well, and one of their previous CEOs explained it on Twitter. You know, the cost of producing these games on disc, the distribution costs, the shipping costs, the manufacturing costs. By going digital completely, they remove all those costs.
They'll pass us, the consumer.
The profit margins for them are going to be so much greater by doing it digitally than they were physically.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from a business standpoint, it makes complete sense why they're doing this.
How much is G6? Oh, okay, all right.
All right, I got another clip for you. Do
Okay.
you remember the clip of them of the two guys from PlayStation handing each other the disc, and they were mocking Xbox that you couldn't share your game or whatever?
Oh, they were picking on Microsoft for going digital.
Yeah, I got the new.
Xbox One, I believe.
Yeah, I got the new version of this.
This is how you share your game in 2028.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Fuck you, asshole! Go buy that damn digital version! You're crazy! Get out of here!
PlayStation.
Sorry for the cussing. I don't know. A lot of people are upset. I don't know. I feel like dead inside. Like right now, it's like I don't know. I feel nothing.
Wait, so you brought up a topic that you don't even care about?
Well, I've been watching so many other streams about all the video game YouTubers made a video about it within the last couple of days. Every single one of them. And
all right, Ryan, are you done so I can talk?
No, I'm not.
Ryan doesn't care about it, so that was his piece.
Well, I just want to say, I feel like some of them are just kind of like, it's just kind of like fake outrage to me. Like, what are we going to do about it? Like, now that Sony's not going to make PlayStation games on disc anymore, what are you going to do about it?
Okay,
nothing.
Hold on.
Your people are still going to play the games.
No, before Dathan goes, I have to say this. Ryan, do you not pay attention to anything that you've learned? We started the show talking about X-Men 97. Obviously, what you do is you create a time machine and you go back in time. And Sony, who decides for the thing. You can change anything you want. We went over that.
Yeah.
Just be careful, because if you don't get like humanity's permission or something, it might be a big problem. But I think making physical media persist, I don't think you'll.
The solution is not, Calvin Wong. The solution is not limited run.
Yeah, it totally is. Those guys are.
Please,
those guys are
it is not
class.
limited run games.
I think it's who made your Street Fighter 2?
It's not Iconic Arcade.
Yeah, it's
either.
Iconic Arcade. Yeah.
Apparently, there's some firmware update that's you have to. They won't release the files to you or something. It's some kind of really ridiculous thing, is what I understand. There's some firmware update for the monitor and.
Make a new video.
Yeah, that'll be another video. But all right, Dathan, let's hear your take. All right.
Okay. Earmuffs if you guys don't want to hear some four-letter words. There'll probably be a few of them. To me, this is fucking stupid. The fact that they are deciding to go away from physical media. What did Sony just do last week that pissed a lot of people off? They delisted over 500 movies that were purchased by people, given to them in their library, or however they want to look at it. They were gone. They are no longer in the library. They can't watch those movies, whether they paid for them or not. Ryan, let's say you buy the latest Assassin's Creed game on digital because you are digital. You brought up
buy
to us
it.
That you like.
I bought it.
Okay,
it's mine now.
You bought the latest Assassin's Creed. It's Assassin's Creed.
That's your mistake.
Latest.
You didn't buy
Oregon
it.
Trail version of Assassin's Creed. You
Dathan,
bought it.
Dathan,
You play
that's
it. No.
Buying is a lie.
The
You are
adult
not
is
buying
talking.
it.
The adult is talking right now.
Okay.
Quiet. You buy the game, right? For $70, $80, $90. You play it for 7, 8 hours or so, right? Something else comes out. Then you decide to go back to Assassin's Creed about, 7 or 8 months later. And guess what?
That's
it's
what's
gone.
Gonna happen next week.
Why is it gone? Because there was an issue with the licensing. There was an issue with something happened that they weren't allowed to play. They weren't allowed to release the game, and they pull the game. $70 is gone because they decided to remove it from the library, remove it from your library, from the store, from whatever the hell it is that they have, and you're out that money. Are you going to be able to go put that disc in there and play it again? It's a simple yes or no. Can you? No, you can't. You cannot play that. Obviously, if Limited Run decides to make it, but they're not going to. Limited Run's not going to make it.
Even if they do, you're never going to see it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just pre-order
Exactly.
it, and 3 years later they cancel it too, and then you're really on.
First of all, I will say though, we're talking two different things here: apples and oranges, as you guys would say. Movies,
I never
TV
seen
versus video games. When was the last? Have you ever bought a video game in your library? I don't care, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever it is, and you've seen it and you bought it already. I'm not talking about being on the store and it's gone. You've already bought it. It's in your library. Have you ever seen the company that is owning the mainframe or whatever? It's just gone off your library now?
Hold on, Nathan's getting his.
Okay.
This game right here, Friday the 13th, on the servers went down on everything. It is no longer playable. You can no longer play it. You can go on
But
there and
you bought it digitally.
I have a digital copy of it. I have like 7 or 8 physical copies of it. It is no longer playable.
But you bought it digitally and you can't download it.
I bought a digital copy when it went on sale on PlayStation Network during the Black Friday holiday sale. And it
My
is
point
no
is,
longer,
it's pretty dang rare. Like,
I'm
that's
playing
give me
Conquer.
another example. Anyone.
While it is rare, we are going to be restricted.
It's precedent.
We
Yeah.
are going to be restricted now to everything that they do digitally. Like if you unplug, the only way you're going to be able to not have issues if you unplug the internet, so they don't have access to anything. Am I wrong?
But most games require it to check because most of them are live services nowadays.
Here's the thing.
Exactly.
You're going to want to play
shut them down anytime.
Yeah.
You're going to want to
Without
play
warning.
stuff
They
on the
can say it's gone. The game is gone. You can no longer play it.
Yeah.
You're going to want to play stuff on the PlayStation 6 if you get one. It's going to be all digital, right? And I'm hearing people, go out and buy the physical right now. Go out and buy the physical. Let's show them. You know, you support physical. But
People-
like
Alikrian just mentioned there, they pulled they just pull Cruise and Blast on Switch?
But if you bought it, you can re-download it.
But that's gone. The same thing.
It's not gone.
Marvel, like he mentioned Deadpool on, it's not there anymore. You can't get it.
If you bought it already, it should be still in your library.
But if I want to, I wanted to go buy the game? If I want to go,
it's completely gone.
It's gone.
They lost the licensing and completely removed it from everybody's library. So even if you still had it digitally available, they made it so you couldn't play it.
All right, so there's like 2, 3, but like out of how many thousands of games?
This is
What's
where
the percentage?
Did this happen 10 years ago? Did this happen 10, 12 years ago when games were starting to become more popular as digital downloads?
This is why Ryan thinks Magneto is just one dimension.
It is becoming more frequent now because there is more digital games than there is physical games.
Yeah, you can't. You have to understand, Ryan, that they're setting precedents, right? And then once
there's games that come out just digital now. You know,
yes, and I hate.
And Dathan's saying it's bad.
Hate to say this. I despise. I go back on my. I hate saying this, but I am 8-bit. Limited run games, Super 8 games. They are the ones that are currently making physical copies of a lot of these games. To be honest, they are probably going to be the lifeblood of a lot of this stuff that's going to be coming out on Xbox and PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6 going forward. And I will say this, is that those Nintendo key cards that everybody was complaining about, they don't sound half bad right now. With everything that is going on.
My thing is, though, I want my digital library to go forward to PlayStation 6. Okay, if I theoretically buy a PlayStation 6, whatever cost it's going to be. If I buy a physical PlayStation 5 copy now, am I going to be able to play that on my PlayStation 6? You don't know. But
Why
if
not?
you get it digitally, there's a good chance you will be able to play your PlayStation 5 game on your PlayStation 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
for
I'm
that
Sony. I've
reason, I am
decided
buying
that I
digital.
don't want your PlayStation 5 games digital to work, so I'm going to make you rebuy those same games you already
Well,
own.
Nintendo
Or are you going to
has done
spend? Or are you
that.
going to have to pay an extra $20-$30 for the upgrade?
Yeah, Devastator's right.
Yeah.
But I will say
Give me an
again,
inch.
also it goes back to my point. The buying stuff, it's an illusion. It's fake. You're not buying when you buy a game, you are not actually buying it. You're getting a license. Now, no one can go into your home and is going to take your video games away from you. I agree. I completely agree. No one wants to go into your home and take your video games away.
Meth
But
heads.
but it's like all this stuff.
You
Like
live in
I
Satan.
think that for me, if like the only people who really own the game are the people who made it. Everything else is illusion. It's just not. We don't own it. Anything.
It never, Ryan. It never
People
ever
think
was
it's
that way.
the whole thing about I own Street Fighter 2 behind me. No, I don't. I just have a thing that plays the license. That's all it is. That's all this stuff is. I don't own the Marvel comic books. It's everything's a license. Everything. Every video game now you got to sign a license for. And people are just waking up to this shit. Like come on. Like this has been baked in. And people are just now you're throwing a fit about it. That's what I'm pissed off about. Where was the anger 10 years ago? So, it's like, who cares? Let's just play the games. We're going to have fun. People are still going to play the games. You're not going to stop playing the games. And this stuff like, I'm going to go to PC now. No, you're not. Because I guarantee you, if there's a game on PlayStation 6 that you really love, you're going to find a way to play it on PlayStation 6, regardless if it's digital. So that's what I got to say about it. And I love,
Yes, Eric, you may go ahead. And
Go ahead.
I've never owned a PlayStation. I'm never going to own a PlayStation. So, I mean, you did preface it with if there's a game on PlayStation 6 that I really love. Okay, I still think that's going to happen. Ultimately, like we were born in the appropriate time for when games fit on physical media, and when they didn't, physical media advanced to a point where they could. We had discs, and then we had CD-ROMs, and then we had Blu-rays, and now everything's internet only, essentially. So I'm just an old cranky guy who wants to own stuff the way that he's used to owning the physical thing, that I have a license to have the physical thing. And it's going to be very difficult for some company to repossess their game on my physical device in my house.
People absolutely don't like change at all.
Well, yeah, sure.
Especially guys in our generation.
It's you're kind of I feel like you're being a little disingenuous with your characterization of everything's always a license. Yeah, sure, it's a license, but at least I have the physical game that they can't remove by doing no work except for pressing a button on a machine they own somewhere in the cloud.
Couldn't PlayStation have put something in their code so if you put the disc in, it doesn't work anymore? Sure, they could.
Maybe.
If they pull the license, maybe they don't have the license to whatever game Dathan just showed.
No,
you lost the license to Cruise and Blast. Well, the cart doesn't read either anymore.
Into the internet. So,
yeah.
They could do it if you're always connected to the internet, sure. But if you remove the connection, there's no way for them to beam a satellite signal to your PlayStation and turn the license off and tank your game. That's not going to happen. Like if I have a Wii with a disc for Metroid 3, and if Nintendo decides they don't want to support Metroid 3 anymore, I'm unaffected. It's not connected to the internet. It doesn't matter. I can always play Metroid 3.
This, and people are acting like this stuff hasn't been going on. The people buying digital stuff, that's where we're at 70-80% of all games now. It's all digital. People are
Yeah,
acting
yeah.
like this is a new thing. Like, give me a break. That's what I have a problem. Also, a problem with. Like, it's
It's
just
not new. I'm not saying it's new. I'm saying I don't like it. I've never liked it because I'm
they
old enough
wouldn't
to
be
remember when
doing
the
this if we weren't
started.
buying digital. If we were still buying physical,
Yeah.
we still have movies. We still have Blockbuster Video. We still have all this stuff, but it's gone.
That's the whole thing. It's the act of convenience. We've as consumers as a whole, we've allowed companies to kind of dictate where it goes. And this has finally hit the point where for a lot of people though, they're now saying, "Hey, you've gone and stepped over the line we've drawn in the sand and taken it from convenience to now it's inconvenient for us, and so we're upset at this." I'm not saying this wasn't written in the sands years ago. This wasn't something we saw Sony doing. Them removing rights to movies, this 551 titles last week, this is nothing new. Sony's done this before with stuff. So it's not based on their actions. I have a huge restraint to never purchase another Sony PlayStation system again. If that means that I'm left out of playing the next God of
But
War
why?
game
Because
or
Xbox is doing
any
the
other,
same stuff. They've announced they were going digital last year or whatever. I mean,
so Xbox with the hybrid Helix, as it's called, depending on what information they decide to release and everything, is the next console is going to play Steam games on it too, or it may not. We don't know. We have no idea what they're actually going to do with it. But as far as if Xbox does the same exact thing, says I'm going completely digital, and it's not going to play Steam games, it's just going to be our ecosystem, and Microsoft still releases every single title on Steam, what incentive do I have to buy an Xbox system? I don't have one. I have a PC gaming system
so you don't
that I
have
can
an
play.
incentive to buy
So
PlayStation. You don't have an incentive to buy Xbox. You do have an incentive to buy PC. Is that what you're saying?
I own the PC already. Why would I go buy me another
What if
one
there's
when
a
I already
game on
have?
PlayStation that is only on PlayStation? You really want to play it, Chris? You just
He just
shit
said
out of
he's
luck.
gonna.
You just throw.
He just said he's not gonna
That's
play
too
it.
bad.
He just said.
It's too bad. So Sony has hit that point in the sand for me where I just do not want to give them any more money.
If there's a game out
for
there,
their hardware, I don't care.
I don't know. I don't believe you because I think if there's a game out
And
there
I give it enough time, somebody's going to find a way to take that game and they will put it on PC. They will make it available for people.
I think
on PC.
every man
has
his price. Every man has his game. If there's a video game you really want and it's only available on certain thing, you're going to find a way to play it.
How many original games has Sony put out this generation that haven't been remakes or remasters of games that have already been out? God of War Ragnarok. Is that it for Sony?
Well, you can't
The
play the
PlayStation
Spider-Man
5?
games anywhere else. Well, I guess you can on PC now. Is Spider-Man 2 on PC?
Yeah.
It is.
Spider-Man 1 and 2.
But didn't
on
they?
PC.
They also just announced that a lot of their single-player games are going exclusively
Yeah,
to
they
PlayStation.
took
They're
backsies
getting
on
rid of the
the PC
PlayStation.
stuff.
They're getting
Yeah.
rid of the PC market
Yeah.
for their
yeah.
single-player games. They want the multiplayer ones.
They
that will
want
continue to be-
people to come back to the PlayStation console. That's what they wanted.
exactly. They
Which
want you to
makes
come back.
Makes total sense. But this is a line in the sand they've drawn, and I have no interest in buying any more consoles from them. It's just going to be one of those things where I'll do like my son does, and I'll watch somebody else play the game.
It's
if
just
I'm
like
really interested
if
in it.
Dathan, if there's a Legend of Zelda game that looks amazing, but it's going to be on the their next console and it's only digital, are you out? No, you're going to get it. You're going to find a way to get it. I guarantee it. Otherwise, we got nothing to talk about. I want you guys to play them.
I am curious to know now just hear me out. I think Eric might have to chime in on this one with me a little bit too. In 3 or 4 or 5 years, what are gaming conventions going to look like? Are they even going to be around anymore? Or is it just going to be straight up Pokemon card conventions with some games? And because I'm already seeing a shift in these retro conventions and all this stuff where it used to be 90% games, 10% cards, magic cards, baseball card, whatever the hell they are. Now it's more of it shifted to like maybe like a 50-50. Now I'm seeing more like 30% games to 70% cards. And these are straight up like Portland Retro Gaming Expo. It's in the title, Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and it's all cards. So I want to know what the secondary market is going to be going forward when we start seeing, because right now like PS2 and PS3 are kind of the it console games to go for now. I know my buddy Chris down in Eugene, he's looking at he's trying to expand his PS2 collection because that's popular right now. So what is really going to happen with that? If PRGE is going to be around, hopefully, I'm sure it will be, but in a different form. So I want to see how that goes, and there's a lot of these game stores going to shift over to cards and stuff now. So I mean, I don't think it'll be anytime soon, but I think we will start to see some sort of a shift in the media of what it's going to look like going forward. Hopefully it's a long time from now. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe we'll start seeing more different types of games, different consoles. But yeah, I don't foresee that happening. And I think I think the only people who win in this scenario, this is my opinion, the only people who win is Sony. That's how I think. Sony shareholders, Sony stockholders. I don't think this is a win-win for really anybody but them at the end of the day.
Agreed.
Back to your thing about the conventions. I think conventions actually might see an uptick in the short term of people buying physical games.
In the short term, I'm talking like 4 or 5 years from now. What
I'm saying, I think 20 years from now, yeah, they're gonna have a problem. But
I wouldn't go that far. I'm saying within the next probably 4 or 5 years. Because Eric and I are seeing this shift now. We're seeing it right as we speak in these places that we're going to.
Yeah, well, Chris is the one buying Pokemon cards, so you talked to him about that too. But some of those you can buy digitally too, right, Chris?
It's not strictly a negative thing.
He's not there anymore.
And I don't want to characterize it as that, because the trade-off appears to be something like, if you have the game on physical media, it could get stolen, your house could burn down, you could lose the game like that. If you have the game in digital media, the company could decide you don't get the license anymore and revoke your access to the game on their servers. That sucks too. I prefer to have physical games, and I'm at the point in my life where, I could buy, well, so is Dathan. I mean, look behind you. How many Nintendo games do you have? You've got enough entertainment there for the rest of your life if you want.
It looks like 4.
Yeah, so maybe you don't need to buy any more new games.
So I mean,
for
of like quote unquote new games I need to buy is nil, really. I've got plenty of games, I've got plenty of media to entertain myself to death.
What if they came out with a new version of Thief?
Yeah.
That everything you've seen is just gonna blow your socks off.
And I don't get it.
It's got your face as a character. I don't know. Like, they've gone all out to appease you.
Sure.
But it's only on PlayStation 6 or whatever system. You know, but it's only digital.
Yeah, I know. So you're the other mistake that I think maybe it's not a mistake. Maybe everybody is this way, but I don't think it's necessarily a good thing. The other thing that you keep pointing out is like, what if there's this massively entertaining thing you can't resist? Maybe the point at some level is to resist the massively entertaining thing. Maybe at some point we should say, you know, I should do other things with my time than just play the most specifically designed entertaining thing for me that I could ever imagine. Maybe that's not good for me to do anymore, or to ever do. I don't know. I don't think we're there yet, but I think we're getting closer every year to having this tailor-made experience that's so entertaining you don't want to do anything else. And I don't think that's a good thing for humanity. So, if the ultimate goal is to get there, I think that's a poor goal. We shouldn't.
But Eric, you've already resisted that. The exact example that Ryan gave, you've already resisted because they released Thief in VR and you didn't buy a VR headset to play it.
I did not.
So you said no.
But they didn't make it. I'm just saying they didn't make it. They didn't incentivize it enough for him to get it. If they really went all out,
but it doesn't matter because you basically just said to me, what if they made this the most impressive Zelda ever?
Yeah.
And on the newest console, and would you go buy it? When you're comparing my Zelda fandom for his Thief fandom, which is kind of maybe it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Which he already did. He didn't go buy a PlayStation.
What's your favorite Zelda game? Is it Link to the Past?
The OG.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, the NES version. What if they made a true sequel to the NES version? A true sequel, like it plays just like it, but it's different. And it's also has some kind of new mechanic that blows people's minds.
Okay, so you're talking about
whatever, but it's only available digitally.
Sounds like he's talking
You
about
telling me
Zelda
you're not gonna
2.
play it?
Only available digitally.
You telling me you're not gonna play it? Yeah, it's only available digitally. Of course you're gonna play it.
Well, it's probably not gonna. I mean, I can guarantee it's not gonna happen.
But I'm saying if that was the case,
I don't like playing the what if games on this. Like, what if? What if
well,
this
that's all,
happened?
we're predicting the future. We're all predicting the future.
No, we're not. We're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're not predicting it. We're
if it's a claw
speculating.
I can't
we're speculating on it.
I'm gonna play the claw machine. Because
I would not play a digital claw machine.
Yeah, right.
I mean, what here's a thought. Like, Ryan, when you get the claw machine, what are you gonna put something digital in the little ball thing? What's gonna go in there? You gotta.
He could put game codes in.
You could keep
a code.
Yeah.
Little note that says,
I'm
"Hey,
gonna
here's
put
a
different.
high five. You get a high five and a hug. That's what you get."
Yeah, I'm gonna put different codes in it.
QR codes.
And then, but some of the codes aren't gonna work, and some of them are like like infect your computer with a virus.
It's gonna be a QR code where you're gonna get Rick rolled, something like that.
Here's
Right.
what I do find kind of interesting is that I was happy and content with buying games digitally, right? Like I was, and I just didn't really pay much attention to it. But now that I'm being forced to buy games physically, I'm now thinking about going and restocking and sticking with physical stuff. And this even goes with my music as well, because I'd gotten rid of all my music collection, and Eric knows it was vast. And I got rid of all of it. And I was like, streaming's going to be fine. My hearing, all this stuff, right? I was like, whatever. Now I'm actually thinking I might just go scrounge around and collect everything again, just to have it.
Yeah,
like I guess
but
don't like being told that this is the only option.
That's us. We're old.
Yeah.
The new people, the new generation, like kids now, they don't care.
That's not true though. I have kids that are
that is totally true.
Collecting stuff, and it shocks me. But
my
they are
kids,
stuff.
I go talk to them. They just want to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
So all the
Yeah, but how old are your
end,
kids?
it's all that matters is the experience of playing the game. It's not going to matter if you can hold it physically in your hand. You can't hold a physical copy of Roblox.
How old are your kids?
They're 5 and 8.
Yeah, mine are teenagers,
they don't care,
and they do care now. So in other words, I think that maybe
I'm saying, but they're even young.
But wait till you're
Chris. Does your son really care if he has a physical copy of a video game? I don't.
Well, the games
No.
that he plays, I have
I
physical.
think it's like the hipster
So-
thing for young
course he
people
does.
to do is to get physical stuff. But
I think
think
so right
the
now. Yeah.
vast majority.
But this topic has got me so heated right now. I think I'm gonna have to take a bite of this.
Well,
Do it.
I feel like I'm the only person on the internet that's like trying to take. I'm not trying to take Sony's side, and I'm like,
See, and Calvin Wong said there's lots
it
of
is.
kids
I
playing
agree. I agree. It is anti-consumer, and I am for the little guy. I'm not for the big corporation, but at the same time, like I've been doing digital,
Oh my
and
god.
it's like,
Do it.
Black.
yeah, the show is still going.
All I hear from Ryan is that he's a big Bricks and Minifigs corporate fan.
Yeah, he loves them.
Yeah.
Specifically the Kaiser one. He
Yeah,
loves it.
the Kaiser one's his favorite one.
Yeah, when is part 3 of his video coming out?
Never.
Did you guys
Hold on,
join
how
his
bad is it? How bad
OnlyFans
is
or
it,
whatever
Chris?
that is?
The gag order's lifted. He can make part
Yeah, he
3.
can make whatever he wants. It's ran.
I
its
just
course.
thought he was moving it to federal court. That was the last thing I
It ran
saw
its
about
course.
it. But maybe they're on a hiatus for 4th of July.
Give us a status report.
Yep. Is it hot?
But
It still tastes like
Yeah,
crap.
it just tastes like crap.
is he eating it?
Yeah,
now?
he ate it. You got to do it now. He took a big old chomp out.
No,
He chugged his.
we didn't get that.
Oh, he's got
yet.
gloves on.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go to the bathroom. Don't touch your eyes.
Let's see the label that actually says Reaper. How do we know this isn't like the mild? Show the label.
Corner kids like Chris is just doing it for fun, man.
I don't know what Chris doesn't like listen to the rules. Like I told him last week, don't.
Did you?
It's upside down. All right. Okay. I told him last week we were gonna do this on stream, and he like.
He's doing it on
short.
stream. He's got it.
Okay, but he's doing it. All right, he's doing it.
No, you got to,
You
Ryan.
doing okay?
Is it still?
No, I'm not. All right.
Your eyes are watering.
I'll tell you when I got extra hot at Dave's Hot Chicken, I asked the guy, "How's the extra hot?" And he's like, "You eat spicy stuff?" And I'm like, "I do, but I was warned to be careful about it now." And he said, "Okay, well, extra hot is really hot." And he said, "But Reaper is just unfair."
Yeah.
That's
Hey, Cornercade says no one cares about physical media. There you go.
Dude,
There you go.
he's Cades only.
Exactly.
Ooh.
is it.
Everyone go subscribe to Chris's channel.
Yeah.
He's dying here. You're right. You gotta shave your beard now. Drink something.
Your eyes have gone all bloodshot.
Did you bring any milk? What did you bring?
No milk, beer.
Oh, beer's gonna make it worse.
Beer? That's gonna make you more thirsty.
No, it's not gonna make you thirsty. It's gonna help. It's gonna
Make
go
it
down your
hotter.
stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cornercade thinks it's so good.
Do you have Dave's chicken there, Cornercade?
My review on it so far is that it's just kind of meh.
It's okay.
Get some milk.
Like, I don't know. It is kind of funny because every time that I take a bite of the extra hot, it does cause like stomach cramp. Like 2 minutes later, it's like stomach cramp.
So okay, Chris, what happened last time? Like
Yeah.
4 hours after you ate the Reaper last time.
You woke up with cramps.
You can't talk. Here, I got some sound effects for you. Where is it?
This is horrible.
Yeah.
He can't talk.
Maybe some gummies will help.
Don't choke on one.
Farva.
A gummy's not gonna help you.
Oh yeah, there we go. That sweetness. Is
Yeah, Cornercade, I've got honey that I'm dipping the extra
We can get
hot
into our
and I've got
VHS
some of
porno
Dave's-
collection,
the
you know.
Dave's sauce is just kind of gross. It's mayonnaise or something.
Hey, Cornercade, if you were camping,
Use the Pepto. He says, no. He's got more to eat.
I
he pre
I already did. I
Hey,
pre-hit
someone
it with
said-
the Pepto.
That's
That's
Devastator
gonna
Omega,
help the
you
stomach.
said you know you're wrong when you're agreeing with Cornercade. I'll still have Cornercade on again, and I'll disagree with him. Just watch.
Come on, Ryan. Take a bite of your chicken.
No, we haven't got enough super chats yet.
We got so many jewels. Hold on, let me do the.
I was just
let me do
heated.
the-
What is it?
I was heated by the topic.
yeah.
I had to take a
Yep.
bite. Oh God.
I
So,
thought since you guys are so
what's the
hip
hottest
to
thing that
digital
you've
stuff,
eaten
what? Yeah,
before, Acer Jacks? What's the hottest thing?
yeah. What?
Ghost pepper kettle chips from Trader
Okay,
Joe's.
and is this worse or the same or?
Oh,
This
this
is
worse.
worse. Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I was told. The extra hot is basically the equivalent of eating ghost pepper flavored stuff.
I would disagree with that.
Okay, the extra hot.
Because the ghost pepper kettle chips at Trader Joe's, they're actually tasty
Okay.
and they have a little bit of
Mhm.
heat, but they're not like terrible. Like I can sit there and eat an entire bag and not feel bad. But this is like somebody just decided to get in my throat and they're like just
Well, no. I was talking about
Give
the
me the
extra
worst
hot, the
experience
step
ever.
down that I got because I got one step away from the Reaper. That's what I'm eating is the extra hot. And
Hey,
somebody
this
told me that
goes
that's
back to
about
my
like
conversation.
the ghost pepper level.
This goes back to my conversation last week that Chris is big timing us now because like everyone loves Chris,
Mhm.
and like this is what he does. Like he just does his own thing and just does the Reaper. Now this is gonna go.
But you could eat the Reaper.
you know,
You're
this is
sitting
gonna be
right there with the Reaper you showed us in the beginning of the stream. You could just as easily jump in.
Don't feel
I could, but I'm not Chris.
I don't follow the rules. I do
No,
my
that's
own
why.
thing.
That's why he's on every other stream. Cornercade, like yeah, I bet as Chris. Oh, I just heard another big firework.
No.
Chris is going to be on your channel before I am, guaranteed, because everyone loves Chris.
Because you'll eat the
Does
Reaper.
Cornercade have anyone on his
Yeah.
channel?
He's going to be on Brooklyn Menace's channel because everyone loves Chris.
Oh. No, it's not love. They feel pity for me because I was
No, they don't.
dumb enough
They love you,
to eat
dude.
this damn thing.
You got more to go. Let's see. How much more do you have left in that thing?
Oh, I'm not
Did they
eating any
give-
more of that.
What?
Did they give you a sauce? Dip it in the
What
sauce.
is-
How many-
I don't know what the sauce
How many
is.
bites did you have?
Oh, you don't.
I had two big
Yeah,
bites.
and that's what you had last time, right? Two's kind of your.
I think
Why
that's
can't
fair.
you keep going if it can't get any worse? You've already done.
It gets worse every time I eat
You've
it.
already done the damage.
Well, happy 4th, Cornercade. Now go get yourself a Dave's Hot Chicken Reaper sandwich and
Let us know.
really feel the burn.
LFG Cornercade. Come on, Danny. LFG.
Okay, so just to go back to the thing that I was saying, I think what was in my head about maybe it's not the best idea to want the most entertaining thing you could ever imagine. There's this quote by David Foster Wallace that's in my head a lot, and I think that's what I was remembering. He said, like, at a certain point, we're going to have to build some machinery inside our guts to help us deal with this because the technology is going to get better and better and better. And it's going to be easier and easier and more convenient and more pleasurable to be alone with images on a screen given to us by people who do not love us but want our money, which is all right in low doses. But if it's the basic main staple of your diet, you're going to die. In a meaningful way, you are going to die.
Cornercade, they're open here until 2 a.m., so you might check. Sorry.
Oh.
Now the world is a changing. I agree. I don't even know if Chris is a robot anymore.
Do robots feel spice pain?
I guess it's not. The AI could be trained to think like he's.
Oh,
He's
you can't
experiencing
leave yet, Jason. Uh, I will say by drinking the Pepto before I ate this, even though my mouth is on fire, at least my GI tract doesn't feel.
Okay, so it's not doing the cramping thing. When every time that I take a bite of the extra hot, it's 2 minutes later, and it's like right now I'm dealing with it, just like almost like I got punched in the stomach.
Yeah, I think the idea of drinking the Pepto beforehand to kind of help out is kind of really helped out my stomach, because I was feeling it like right away in the stomach and everything.
It's really weird, Eric, to answer your question earlier about how hot, say, like the extra hot is or whatever. Like the way that I think it's tricky is there's so much chicken on this. Like, it's not like a chicken wing where you've got like a ton of sauce and a little bit of chicken. So you've got a lot of it to go, and depending on how you bite that, you can basically eat an entire bite without really getting much spice in your mouth, and then once it hits your stomach, it's like it's all over.
Made the mistake. I got the bites. I didn't get the
actual thing.
I'm
Because
getting way more. I think I'm getting way more sauce.
This is like what's left of one of them, right?
I'm getting way more
per
bite than the average.
Right. So the bites came. That's what I got just as medium, because I wanted to see what their medium was like. So I got those as the bites, and then the actual tenders, which aren't even tenders. They're bigger than tenders, like lumps of chicken.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Eric and I are going to be at Transformer Convention next Friday.
Yeah.
So we will not be... Are we doing the stream? Yeah, we'll do the stream. Just not from home.
Where is it at, Dathan? It's Portland, right?
Kent.
No, it's in Kent. Kent, Washington.
Oh, Kent, Washington.
Yes.
Okay. Better look for some GoBots.
Better get pictures of the Transformer girl.
There's probably not any girls in Kent, Washington.
There's got to be one.
There will be 7, but
there'll be some, but they're not anyone you want to talk to, probably.
0 girls in Kent, Washington. You heard her first.
No, they're going to be there just because they're missing teeth, and
What was that one convention that I just saw in the news that they had to shut it down because of the smell?
That was in Oregon. That was the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments at some card shop here.
Oh, okay.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, they had to shut it down.
Wow.
So, no, it's going to be a ongoing thing to monitor, and I don't know. I don't think gaming is dead, you guys. A lot of people think it's all doom and gloom right now, and I don't know. Xbox is going to shut down more studios. The Steam machine is a piece of crap and costs more money than it's worth. And
they did. Did you see that they had somebody had the red line of death on their Steam machine?
Yeah. So there's been nothing good lately, but. Hey, next week we get the new Assassin's Creed, or also the college football game. So I say we'll play that. I want to play that Assassin's Creed game.
Wait, is the pirate one is out next week already?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh crap!
Yep. Next week. So let's get it digitally and see how it goes, huh, Dathan?
No, Ryan.
Or we could pirate it.
We could pirate it.
I see what you did there.
And then say, I learned it by watching you game.
Maybe we could.
Maybe we can pick it. We can pick it up at a convention that doesn't stink.
Yeah.
And the many smells of the.
Who cares?
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think there's going to be a change in the industry. I think is what's going to happen more than anything. Yes, I have digital Tums, Jason.
I think people are still going to play video games. It's not. We're going to be all right.
Dave's
change
too.
We'll be okay.
They're not.
Eric?
I'm sorry. Dave's Hot Chicken is open till 2. I was just catching up on Cornercades.
Oh yeah,
that's how it's selling Cornercade. You think They have late night. They have a late night menu, just like Taco
But
Bell.
the late night menu is
And-
all day. That's what I found out.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a gimmick,
Yeah.
just
I
like
think
digital
so.
games. No, but
Marketing ploy.
I had to wait like almost an hour to get my food though. They were busy.
It was
People
busy
were
where I
digging
was
the
too.
text menu.
Really?
About 20-minute wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I had no idea they were that busy.
I literally ordered it from the
Gaming
app, and
is
they have a little window that you can go to, and you push the button, and I have my food in like less than 30 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah. Ours was slammed.
There was nobody in
order it
line when I
digitally?
went through the drive-through, and I
Did you
still
order it
waited
digitally?
25 minutes.
I didn't. No.
I ordered it on an app.
You must have ordered it in person.
I did. I waited. I actually wanted to ask him questions. I wanted advice, and so then I tipped, which because they went out of their way.
Chris, did you tip for your Reaper?
Yeah, I told him, don't ever give me this shit again.
And then
That's the tip. I got a tip for you, buddy.
So as far as people saying Sony's going to backpedal or they won't backpedal, I don't think it's going to be until the next report, their business report. If there is enough of an uproar where consumers are moving away from Sony that it actually affects their stock prices, I do
They'll
think that at
backpedal.
the end of the next quarter they will backpedal.
Yeah.
But they're not.
If it has
because
if it has no effect on it whatsoever, Sony's not going to backpedal because they don't.
it was genius. They did it right before Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out. How many people just bought that game digitally?
I did.
Well, they
on
did it.
PlayStation?
They did it after the end of their quarter. Their quarter ended on June 30th. July 1st, they announced they're going all digital. They have 2 months
Okay.
3 months before their next quarter ends, where it will affect stock prices. And
So no one else is going to buy GTA 6 on PlayStation 5 anymore. No one else.
who knows? Who
Okay.
knows what people are going to buy? If people buy GTA 6, good for them. I hope you enjoy it. I have no interest in
How
the
many
game.
people already bought it? 13 million or something?
39 million.
Okay, yeah, it's something crazy.
So they've already got like a huge amount. The game was announced digital only, no physical copies. So, but
Okay.
good for people who want to play it. I have no interest in Grand Theft Auto, so that's one for me that's not going to be there.
Hey, we're here for you guys, and the world might be doom and gloom. There are more important things in the world to probably worry about than video games. But
like, will this heat go away from my mouth?
I don't know.
I was thinking about all the East Coast. You guys are on the East Coast.
Oh, they're on a heat.
It was like 110 in Philadelphia today or something. It's like, what the heck? I'm sorry, guys.
57. We're at.
Yeah.
That may be the positive information that comes out of this. Is scalping games is going to be even harder for them to do with digital only copies.
Yeah.
I mean, like Eric said,
Yeah.
there are pluses and minuses to each side, right? Like there just are.
Dathan, your favorite vendor isn't going to have any new games at PRGE. He's not going to have any new games to rip people off with.
Which vendor?
That guy you always tell me to avoid.
Oh yeah. Well, sucks to be him. He kind of sounds like the guy that served you at Dave's Hot Chicken today. Can we do that?
Okay.
Can we get one more rundown?
Yeah. I was gonna have you sign a waiver, man, but nothing printed out, so I guess you're good. Okay.
Did you say that's okay, sir? Because I'm gonna wuss out and not eat it anyway.
Yeah.
I would, guys. I would have eaten a bite or two if I told you if we got $100 super chat. I don't like wasting money.
Well,
Who else got one of these?
I told you I went extra hot. I didn't go all the way up to Reaper. I was one step away. Chris did. Kudos to Chris. It doesn't smell that bad. It's just fine.
Black. It looks black.
What is that? It looks like dog shit. What?
They all look that way, Dathan.
It does look dark.
Yeah, mine was dark too. Like mine is all black as well.
Yeah, you just put your.
It smells like the pickle that's with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It probably just tastes like the pickle. Don't worry about it.
yeah, just eat it. See, Calvin Wong said eat it.
Just
Yeah,
don't touch your
come on.
face afterwards.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
No.
Gonna return some videotapes.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you for watching the show tonight. Even though we didn't all do that, I appreciate you guys. And yeah, it's been a fun week. Buy the extra large dog shit.
That's what that guy knew you were gonna do a crappy impression of him, so that's what.
Oh, sorry. He's on the
"Hold
stream
I'll be right
tonight.
back in 10 minutes, sir.
Brother. All right. Thank you guys. Everyone in the chat. Should I give a shout out? Calvin Wong, Devastator Omega, Jason Little Alien. Thank you. Mike Hawkhurts, Brooklyn Menace showing up. What's going on, buddy? Some guy named Eric from that one show. O'Cornicade was here. Meatball Saucy hurt his back tonight. He was going to be on the show, but he wussied out. Maybe he didn't want to do the challenge either. But everyone wish Meatball Saucy a speedy recovery. Alikrian. So anyway, guys, have a good 4th of July. No one, like Dathan was saying, no one blow off your finger tomorrow. Are there any good legal fireworks I can still get in Oregon tomorrow morning?
Yeah, snakes.
Sparklers.
Okay.
Snakes and sparklers.
I'm gonna
Snakes.
take the kid.
That is the good stuff.
I'm gonna go take the kids. And
That's,
get some.
that's the only good stuff that
Yeah.
you need.
Snakes are rad. What are you talking about?
Do they have ground bloom flowers anymore? Or are
Heck
those
yeah.
outlawed?
Mhm.
No, they didn't. We went and got fireworks
Yeah, I think
tonight, and
they're-
I didn't see any.
Wait,
of
they
them.
didn't have any?
No.
What?
Because they can go into like people's other yards or whatever and start a fire.
Yeah, but what about
Like, I
snakes?
think they're pretty dangerous.
They still got the snakes.
Snakes, that's just shit.
Uh-huh. What about smoke bombs? They got any smoke bombs?
Yeah, they.
Eric, you used to have the most amazing 4th of July spectacular at your mom's house every year.
Yeah,
And
I
sometimes-
remember.
he timed it to music.
1 year, yeah.
One year
was
it was time
amazing.
to music. Most years
I
it
was there for that. I
Awesome.
I remember putting that together.
I tried. I mean, it was quasi successful. It was fun. It was
Yeah,
fun.
it was fun laughing at Eric trying to run around to time things to the music, only
Yeah.
to figure out that he didn't know how long the fuses were.
Well,
Were you there? There was another year we blew up a watermelon
Yeah.
in that middle school that was only like a couple blocks away
yeah,
from your house.
melon bomb year.
That was fun. Yeah.
My favorite was when we took the dry ice bomb and dropped it in the porta potty,
Go
and then it didn't go off.
off.
And so then I said, some construction worker is going to have a really rough Monday.
Really bad there.
Because
Yeah.
we went and looked in there. I told somebody, you got to go in there and look at it. Somebody went and dropped a rock on it or something. I think it was Steve, to try to get it to blow, which obviously was hats off to that guy, because man, you wouldn't have time to run. It would just blow and there would be all the excrement, right?
Right.
But we were trying to do the right thing that way. And then that was the end of that. So, it was just one plop away
Oh,
from being too much pressure on one side and and then an escape of the gas.
so to speak.
Yeah, that was good. I remember that was good times.
Oh man, that was so stupid. Why did we do that?
Because we're just dumb teenagers.
Dumb teenagers.
And we're not the first and we won't be the last,
Yeah.
It's just how it is. You go through a period of time,
It's being a teenager, and then again when you're in college.
Yep.
Only if you could time travel and go back to that time, right?
And slightly nudge us to not do that again. Yeah,
Not too much. We don't want to affect the timeline, except for this specific thing we do want to affect.
the other one that was remarkably dangerous that we did wasn't us, it was Anthony. When Anthony brought over that iron wrought tank or a cannon.
Oh, the cannon, yeah.
That he got from a guy, and then on the side of your mom's house, he filled it with gunpowder and then just lit it.
Yeah.
And if you think about how stupid that was.
It was very loud.
It was very loud, but I'm talking about just how stupid it was that became a live round because it shot back and he couldn't find it. He didn't plan on that happening.
Right, sure.
That's how poorly thought out that was.
Yeah, but was that as stupid or stupider than Mike Nolly making gunpowder on the deck?
I think Anthony's was dumber because, well, I mean, they were both varying degrees of stupidity. But when I asked Mike about it, Mike was like, "Well, it'll light very quickly like a flashbang, but there's nothing." And he's right. There was nothing to condense it into one thing.
Yeah, sure. Okay. What about the year that we accidentally got a ember on the bag of magnesium and it just
and just
magnesium fire up the side?
Lit. Yeah. I mean, that happens.
That happens to everybody.
I mean, or the year that we did the rocket, right? That went up and then shot straight down.
Jesus Christ!
And then
My God!
Exploded at ground level.
Oh, under the car? Yeah, that
under the car.
That was stupid. I was trying to
really
all
stupid.
3 engines to light at the same time.
Right.
Possible. That's impossible. Of course,
I know.
Wrong.
I just got a bunch of the spice in my eye.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Star Trek Legends. I don't even know what you're talking about.
But yeah, be safe out there. Don't make the mistakes we did.
No, well, you can make them. Just make sure you survive them somehow.
No, listen to Leakery in here. Digital fireworks are way safer.
Well, digital fireworks. I thought he said legal because I was going to say that was our shtick too. Was we'd take the legal ones and find out ways to make them not safe.
Yeah.
The
the other thing people would do, you take
Piccolo Pete dynamite.
Take a hammer to Piccolo.
I don't think you can get those anymore.
You can't.
The genie.
No,
not that version of it anymore.
But you could also take. Remember when we took all of those the sparklers and made them into little sticks of dynamite?
Yep.
By just duct taping the heck out of them, and then if you get it, I don't know why some of them worked and other ones didn't. It had to be something about the way the oxygen built in it or something. But yeah, those things would blow too like crazy.
Yeah.
Do you got Chris? Do you guys do fireworks over at your place? You got to, right?
Yeah, we bought some tonight.
Nice.
I don't like going outside, so I just do them in my living room. That's
over by Trader Joe's. They had one that was 50% off on all fireworks. So.
Trader Joe's.
And you get a peanut butter and
hold on, we got
Uncrustable.
Called.
Oh.
All the fireworks at Trader Joe's have been recalled.
Oh God.
Well,
that's actually just. That's why Chris bought it because it's recalled.
Yeah, they might actually be fun. Yeah,
all right, guys.
Oregon makes it kind of lame.
Yeah, Oregon's got some tough laws for fireworks, but we can go to Washington or the Indian reservations used to be pretty good too.
I thought that Washington did the same as Oregon. Is it not where you can go over there and get good stuff now still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dathan's got a hookup guy, right?
I got a guy. I know a guy.
Yeah, he's got a guy. He's always got a guy. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for Thanks for much. I can't talk. Thanks so much for watching. Give us a like on the way out, and have a good 4th of July. 250 years with the USA. Woohoo! Yeah. Go USA.
Yep.
And